So welcome back, everyone. We're live again on Facebook, so hi to everybody out there. We're going to be sharing the show afterwards. I do have now with me someone that I cannot wait to bring on. I have with me Jack Pierce and also Jatem, and I say McCullum. Did I say that one right?
That is correct.
Okay, yeah. Come on a little bit closer, make sure that is live. Okay. I was at your place yesterday. You, I want to say that you are with Salad Master, but that is not what you call this. You have to tell everybody a little bit about yourselves and what you do and what we did yesterday. It was so much fun. Okay.
All right. Well, Salad Master is, well, it's the product.
Right.
And the company began many, many years ago. It
You've
started
been
in
in doing it how long?
1946.
And
I've
you
been in
started
49 years.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. 49 years, 1971, and it's just one of the greatest opportunities that ever came our way for our entire family. It's a huge company, over 50 countries throughout the world, and we're located in Chandler, Arizona, but that doesn't mean we're all over the valley for that matter. And it's just been tremendous. And
You know, you had come on the show not too long ago, and when I thought Salad Master, I thought what everybody else thought was the Salad Master thing that you turn and, yeah, you got great salad, or lettuce, right? So, yesterday I went to your actual office that you have,
Cooking
more than that, it's a kitchen location, it is and you made me a 5-course, I think it was a 5-course meal. I was there for a couple of hours, and I was blown away by that it is not Salad Master. It is not just that. It starts with that. You either can or not, but it is a system, a complete system. And for anybody out there that's listening, what a way to live and eat healthy. I mean, really, really healthy. It was amazing. Go ahead.
the company
I'm talking.
began
You said
in-
I should talk.
No, that's true. But the company began in 1946 by a gentleman by the name of Harry Lemons. And he actually developed a process which by he would cut salads, and that's where they got the word Salad Master. And from 1946 to around 52 or 53, you can look us up on the internet, but anyway, around that time, that's all they had. And he used to purchase his gas at a gas station. He'd literally move his car over to the side, anchor it down on his hood of his car, and start cutting a salad. And the ladies that saw it said, I want it for my home. The husbands that saw it said, I want to get it for my wife. And that's how the company got off and got started. And then in the mid 52, 53, somewhere in that area, he decided he wanted to have the #1 products all over for cooking in the kitchen. So that's when they developed the cookware system. And he made it a vow and has stuck to it all the way until he passed away, and it's continued on now, that he would have the #1 cookware product in the world. And that is what Salad Master is. There's nothing that even compares because of the 316 Ti titanium, as you saw yesterday.
Oh my God, it is totally amazing. And not only do they just have, let's say, some pots and pans, they got everything.
Shame on you.
I mean, they have everything that you can think of that you would need in kitchenware, right?
So let me just
Tools.
correct you for pots and pans.
Oh, yes.
Pots go under the bed, pans go in the bed, and cookware you cook out of.
Okay,
And that's
there
what
you go.
Salad Master is.
Okay, let me say this, how impressed I was with everything. I want to talk about the healthy part of that and who you are associated with for anybody out there. First of all, if you want to eat healthy, you're going to do it this way. You can't do it any other way. If you have diabetes, you are also in association with, what was the?
The American Diabetes Association,
And
we
tell them why.
sponsor them.
Uh-huh.
Well, this show that you got to see, we actually do a diabetic-friendly meal. For example, we fry chicken without any oil. So normal fried chicken is 18 grams of fat per piece. The way we do it is less than 2. So the fact that we can take down the fat and it still tastes, well, what do you think?
Unbelievable.
We also do the diabetic-friendly
I'm a
mashed
good cook,
potatoes.
you guys, and nobody knows that, but I am. And and you use no seasonings whatsoever. You
No
can,
oils.
no oils. I think you had like less than 4 drops of water. I don't even know if you put water in that one.
Just enough to rinse off
That's
the
it.
vegetables, just so you don't destroy the nutritional value. And that's what the whole cooking system shows you. And that's why we do the complimentary dinners, is to show somebody, well, information's power. That's
Seeing's
one
believing.
thing that somebody cannot take away from you is knowledge.
Right.
And when we educate people on the technology that has totally changed the face of cooking, when the people have the aha moment, that is the fun part for us.
Let me
when the
tell
lights
you,
go on.
they're valley-wide, and it is, they come to you, and they will do a cooking show. It's like as if you were at a cooking, like watching television, and
Except you
everybody
get
likes
to
it.
eat.
And you do get to eat, and it's a 5-course meal, and the last part of it was the dessert that was vegetables in a pineapple
Upside down.
upside down
Lemon
cake
spring.
that you don't taste any of the, of the vegetables. And of course, I brought it to my ex-husband who doesn't eat vegetables at all, and I made him take a bite, and he was like, oh my God, I can't taste it. This is awesome. And, I didn't know that they could do that,
Yep.
And it was awesome. It was incredible. From soup to nuts, from the beginning to the end, I was totally impressed, not only just with your presentation and how you did it for me, but also how the system worked and how each of the cookware unit, thank you. Each of the units, I mean, they tell you when they're ready. They literally, like kind of, what is that, what you said?
Clicker.
They click.
They click a little bit when it's ready to turn it down. Everything's either done on medium, what was the thing?
Medium
Medium
click
to low.
low is pretty much all you need to know.
Yeah, that's it. And and as you were sitting there, you made that dinner literally. Well, you were showing me things and we were talking, but how long did it take you? Does it take talk about convenience as well?
Well, it is a huge convenience. I mean, my kids have been cooking since they were about 7 or 8 years old, so the safety features are there because there's no pot watching and no stirring. It tells you when to turn it down so you retain the nutritional value. And the whole thing, we can show people how they can be in and out of the kitchen in less than 2 to 5 minutes to prepare their entire meal and walk out, and then it calls you back to the kitchen to turn it down.
It's amazing. And now, your website, do you have a website or no? Do we just want to give them out the phone number?
Yeah.
Well,
phone
Okay,
number's
so
the
what we're
best.
going to do this, you want to contact them. Let me just tell you something. They will come to you and do this dinner. You invite your friends, and they want to, is that how it works? They come in?
Can.
You can.
Tell-
You don't
how
have
do
to.
you-
It can be either for just a family.
It was just me.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
can be just for a single household, or you can invite friends. But the best way is to give us a call, find out the information so you can see exactly if you were to invite somebody, what are they coming to? And to find out that information, just so they would be more versed to understand it, because seeing is believing, as you got to
Right,
see.
that was amazing.
And one thing we want to stress too, there's absolutely no obligation. Everybody in our company is a customer. None of us were salespeople. In other words, we got started, I got trapped into it because my wife did not tell me. She invited the people over to cook a dinner, and I started off thinking, what is this? But anyway, by the end of that dinner, I was told I was a policeman.
Right.
And I was totally sold, and 8 weeks later, I went full-time. That was 49 years ago.
Amazing.
I was
can't
choiced
imagine.
into this because I was born into it. By choice,
My
though, I
daughter.
continue to do it.
But at the same time, you wanted to do it. You told me
Absolutely.
the story. It was something that you want because you saw how it helped other people be and live a true healthy life. You cannot imagine how incredibly healthy each dish that you served me was. When you took the vegetables and we did them all in one pot, we had the carrots, we had the peas, we had, I think you had some cabbage there,
Yeah.
and some potatoes, right? I think that was in there. Oh no, that might have been in a separate pot. I
Zucchini.
don't really remember what it was, but they were all done in there. And when I tasted it, the difference, you could just taste so clearly what a carrot really tastes like. And I mean, you don't even, do you buy organic? No, you just said the sooner you buy it and make it, the better, right?
Yeah.
And you even I even learned something, that frozen vegetables sometimes are healthier than
Much
fresh.
more.
It's
Yeah.
amazing. Okay, so again, talk to them a little bit about what you want from them and how they can get one of these. And then also, if you want a salad master, the thing that turns and it cuts up your lettuce and everything, all they have to do is refer somebody and they get one free.
Right. Well, there's two ways to get it. You can buy
Sorry.
it, which we'd much rather you get it for free. I mean,
Right.
free is good. And to get the opportunity, once you like us and you see that this stuff really works, and that's all we ask you to do, is take a look and see for yourself, because if it didn't, the company would not exist. So it costs you nothing. We provide all the food. We come out and do a presentation for your family and whoever lives in the household. And then if you like what you see and you want to tell your friends about it, which most people do, then you get an opportunity to earn the Salad Master machine.
Right.
And that is just fantastic. And it's a very valuable item that you will never go without. I mean, once you get it, you can't do without it.
Right, you can't, and I can see that very clearly. And also, more than anything, once you see this, you will be amazed at how all of these pieces work. They were very, you did not sell me on anything. In any way, it wasn't a hard, because a lot of people say, oh yeah, I've heard those things, they
Yeah.
come in and then it's a really hard sell. There was no sale whatsoever. It was really teaching me how to eat healthy and showing me how easily and how fast, but how incredibly wonderful how you take out no oils by using no oils and very little water. I mean, it was just hardly anything that you put in there, and it cooked beautifully. You talk and end up the end segment, because it was
Okay.
awesome. Thank you for yesterday.
You're very welcome. It was a pleasure to give you the gift of seeing what Salad Master can do.
Great. Tell them out there what they.
But you would want to see it just because, you know what, you don't know until you see it. And most of us learn how to cook from our parents. And unfortunately, it's antiquated ways of cooking. So we want to educate you on it doesn't have to be difficult, and you become a 4-star chef without having to have 4-star chef knowledge.
It's awesome, you guys. I checked it out, and it was unbelievable. Not only was it unbelievably healthy and delicious, it was so much fun. I really enjoyed it, and I learned a lot. You could check them out. It is 602-570-6702. Call them. Check it out. You guys are going to love it. 602-570-6702.
Can I say